Keeping venomous reptiles is an unforgiving hobby, requiring proper training and lots of experience. One simple mistake can be the difference between life and death. Remember, the most venomous snake in the world is the one that just bit you. There are no venomous snakes with training wheels. Just because you see Viperkeeper handle snakes a certain way does not mean you should try it too.
It's your turn.
I see the tail right near her nose, and I use a hook to open the door.
Yeah, she's ready to launch.
See, when you have the camera, they don't quote a lure. Alright, let's try bringing Mr. Mouse in on this side. Oh, look at the head tilt. Yes, the tracking mechanism is working correctly.
Yeah.
It's just that, you know, these are landmines. They wait until they're certain they don't miss, although her sister below her, seeker head is off and has been missing the target on initial strikes. Okay.
She's just not gonna do it.
She's like, oh!
Wait.
No, you're gonna get fed. Here you go. There. All you had to do was caught a lure, and this would have been in your mouth a long time ago. But we do have Happy Death Adder. No. Yeah, see, another reason to use hooks and not your fingers.
Yeah.
Although I am guilty on some cages, opening and closing by hand, but when you know that they're quite lively and can lunge quite far, you be extra cautious, especially with anything that comes from Papua New Guinea or Australia. Any venomous snake with a long reach or is hyperactive. There you go, girlie. Alright, now let's see what your sister's up to. There we can see her sister. Her head is there. Now, Sis has been a bit inaccurate in her targeting solution system in her little brain, and has missed a couple of times recently. See?
Yep. Swing and a miss. There we go.
Yeah, she went clear over that. But in the end, we have a Happy Death Adder. She looks more like her father, where her sister looks more like her mother. Her mother was the largest Papuan Death Adder that I ever had in the collection. She was massive. Okay, and now the rough Death Adder, which is the one that I really am careful about because she will do acrobatics to get food. Okay, I've located the head. It's pointing in that direction. You can see it just moved. It's got a few sticks on top, of course, because
they like to camouflage.
Okay, so that was a safe grab. Are you going to allow me to remove that piece of substrate? No, you're not.
Nope.
You leave me alone. I got my food. I will deal with the substrate myself. Now people say, oh my God, it's got substrate in their mouth. Well, who's there in the wild to remove the substrate that they get when they collect prey in the wild? Nobody. Their digestive tracts can deal with most of the substrate that they ingest with their prey items, so I am generally not worried about it. It's only when you introduce real artificial stuff that you can have problems. This is just normal, cypress substrate, no different from really the forest floor that they live on. So that's our friends, the death adders. Hi. You ready for your close-up? I know I bothered you, but I bothered you with a reason.
Oh boy.
That was the reason. That's the offspring of the female that you just saw that has some major malfunctions. Her daughter doesn't seem to have the same sort of malfunctions. As you can see, she hit the target right off the bat. She was under the front ledge, and I had to get the mirror and locate her pointy end because I didn't see her in the cage, and need to be certain where different parts of the snake are located. So you're going to start to swallow that? So I can move on to feeding your brother? No? Alright, so what we'll do is we'll just do this. And there we go. Hi there. Are we going to be defensive, or are you interested in some food? A little bit of a hood. Oh, we're a little defensive today. Oh,
Wow.
well.
Why be that way?
Alright, well, I'll just leave this behind and you can eat if you decide to eat. If not, your butt looks pretty fat, so we're not going to even worry about
Yeah, I
that.
think he's a little freaked out because I'm up here.
Yeah. You do have a tendency to freak people
Yeah,
out.
I know, I'm very scary, especially
Yes.
when I'm holding this camera.
Yep. He's awake. It's the last member of the synchronized eating team. We'll offer his... He normally gets chicks. Well, every once in a while I give him a rat. Oh, there we go. Who invited you to this party?
Yeah. Is there anything for me?
These are from Uzbekistan. Macrovipera tyrannica, the Turan blunt-nosed viper. Very beautiful snake. Very good disposition for a blunt-nosed viper. They're usually very foul, but every single one that I had was pretty amicable and pretty easygoing. Of course, you know, you don't want to hold them like the corn snake or the blue-tongued skink.
That's for sure.
But as far as, you know, being difficult to work with, no, not at all. Pretty relaxed snake. So he's not going to wait as long as Thud does, so he's going to start to work on his meals, so we'll just leave him be. Hey, dude. Oh. Alright. You can have the mouse, but I'll take the forceps. Are you in check? Huh? No? No? Stud Junior. Huh? Is that what you are? You're Stud Junior? I don't really trust you as much as I can Stud though. So we're not going to tempt you on the head or anything like that. Enjoy your mouse. Huh? Oh, not another one. The substrate, you push it into the slots of the glass windows and really make it difficult to close once you open it. Alright, there you go, dude. Enjoy.